It's been a while since I've done a video. Hello, if you guys still remember me, it's me, Yunari. This is probably gonna be a little bit of a different... Oh hey, Ladybug. This video probably will be a little bit different from my past videos, but I just kind of want to try something new, you know, and again, I hope you guys like my new camera setup. Hello. Also new background. Wow, it's my room. Look. He's watching me. So, first of all, throughout January, I mostly spend my time working on college stuff, specifically my thesis. Yes, I did graduate, so yay, I now have a bachelor degree. Wow, I'm now a useful member of society. As for February, I've mostly spent my time in Scotland, actually, and I spent about like 3 weeks over there. And the reason I went there is to go visit my boyfriend, because he lives there. I'll refer to him as Zan in my videos, short for Zanao Kemzaki, which is his username. But seeing how so much has happened, I might as well just give you guys a little summary of what happened while I was in Scotland, because to be fair, it is a whole experience to go on a trip for the very first time all by myself. Because honestly, like, I have flown before in the past. Like, I used to go on holiday with my family like pretty much every single year to Greece and whatever. So I'm pretty used to flying in and of itself, just not by myself. Luckily it all went down pretty smoothly, though I did almost miss my flight. Or well, not miss my flight, but I did manage to catch the gate just as it was about to close. Oopsie. Anyway, so I arrive in Scotland like late in the evening, and my boyfriend was there to pick me up at the airport together with his brother. And it's like a 3-hour drive from the airport to their house, to their cabin actually, because they own like a private cabin thingy. They live pretty much like in the middle of the forest, so kind of sketchy. Don't worry, I still have all my organs. But yeah, it was quite a drive out, and the first thing that immediately spooked me was the fact that they drive on the left side, which I know they do because, like, it's the UK, but, like, it's still kinda weird when you're used to, like, driving on the right side of the road and you see, like, a car coming in from the other direction, and suddenly they pass you by, and, like, instinctually I'm like, oh no, we're gonna crash, and then, like, oh no, wait, left side. God, I'll never get used to that. But yeah, we arrived at the cabin, all was well, was super late, I was dead tired, I just wanted to go to bed and get a shower and just sleep. One thing that became immediately apparent, like first thing in the morning, is that me and Zan have like completely different breakfast diets. Like, I'm very used to eating bread, lots of bread, you know, like the quote-unquote raw bread, as he likes to refer to it. Raw bread with butter, or well, chemical butter, again, as he likes to refer to it, so margarine, with some chocolate sprinkles or something, you know, good old hagelslag. Meanwhile, he shuns me for my eating habits, because also, oh yeah, that's another thing, like, he also got me addicted to crumpets, or well, more like his mom got me addicted to crumpets when she decided to bring us a pack of crumpets, because I had to try it, because I've never had crumpets before, and I was like, oh, these things are so good. And I think you're supposed to eat them with jam, but then I was like, you know what? This would taste great with cheese and ham. And I also ate some with peanut butter. I don't know whether that's a sin or not, but I liked it. On the other hand, Zan's breakfast of choice would usually consist of poached eggs with toast, which I guess is fine. I'm just not used to seeing people eat that many eggs a day. Other than that, I did get to try a couple other typical Scottish dishes. No, I did not try haggis, because that shit seems just utter gross. But I did eat sticky toffee pudding, which was really nice, because again, I'm a big sweet tooth, so While staying in Scotland, we did decide to go to Glasgow and Edinburgh because they're the major cities. One thing that really stood out to me was the fact that public transport... My god, Scottish public transport compared to Dutch public transport is just ancient. Like, they work with like I know it's probably very common in other places, but like here in the Netherlands we use this little plastic card thingy where you can put money on, and then you can just bleep that in and out whenever you need to like hop on or hop off at a certain station or whatnot. But like in Scotland they still use paper tickets that you need to reserve like a day prior, and there's a person in the train checking for those tickets and like punching holes in them. I'm like, what year are we in? Also, the trains themselves didn't travel too fast, but to be fair, I don't blame them because of the rugged terrain, because again, I'm used to pancake land, I'm used to flat land, everything is flat where I live. And over in Scotland, like, there's hills and, you know, like canyons. I mean, not canyons, but to me, any plane that's elevated higher than 10 meters is a f***ing mountain. Again, Edinburgh, Glasgow, both very lovely cities. It just sucked that it was so cold. Then again, February, so you can't really blame the weather for that time of year. But yeah, besides that, we mostly just stayed at the cabin, and during days where we didn't really have to do much, we usually ended up just baking or cooking something together. Personally, I'm not the best person at cooking, so the kitchen almost nearly exploded. Twice, maybe 3 times while I was there. But to be fair, that was mostly my fault, because I tend to panic quite a lot when cooking, I discovered. Because I want to stick to that recipe. I need to follow the recipe to the T, and otherwise I'm afraid I'll mess it up. Which still happened somehow. Though most of the times it turned out fine. Like that tagliatelle with spinach and lobster. Oh, so good. All in all, I had a really, really fun time while I was in Scotland, and I was very sad that I had to leave again after like 2.5 weeks. And while at the airport, of course, I cried and shit because I had to go home and he had to go back home, and I cry at the littlest of things. Sad movie moment? Cry. Airport? Cry. Because, you know, it is very nice being able to actually see him in the flesh and like feel his flesh. And, you know, just being able to hug him and whatever, and not being subjected to shitty Discord connection from time to time where the audio just randomly cuts out. Like, wow, your face is so HD in real life. Like, I do miss those things. But we already have our next trip planned for May, so everything is Gucci. Anyway, yeah, that was my little life update, as well as what I've been up to recently. There was a little bit of a different video than I usually do, and I hope you guys didn't mind. I'll try my best to make more videos more frequently from now on. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I now finally have my own merch. Currently, it's only socks and stickers, but I will be more than happy to design some more stuff. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, be sure to go check out my merch. Bye! Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Again, a little bit different from the stuff that I usually make, but I still hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please let me know, because then I know that I can continue making these videos. And if you didn't, then also please let me know. Again, apologies for the long wait. Anyway, I want to give a special shout out to Alpha, Fox Rabbiton Hill, Mathicha, don't quite know how to pronounce that, Matt, Romanov, and Snow Comics for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you guys very much.